Hey everyone, this is the Thefatwizard and welcome back to the Novelist. This is part 2. We left off last time, kind of failing our mission a little bit. I've gone back and restarted some of the stuff to try to get us in a better spot. And let's see if we can't help out this family. We've got Dan here. Dan is having troubles with writing. They've moved here to try to help his writer's block. I think we've seen this already, but that's okay. It's real quick. Just a little recap, refresher.
Alright. Rode into town with me today.
Yeah, so we saw that on the last episode. So we're not going to repeat that. The final thing we need to do is read his memories. I think... Oh no, search the house for more clues. Let's go ahead and distract him. And get him out of the way. I want to go downstairs because there's a lot of clues that are down there that I need to get. I don't want him to see me. There we go. Well, so heading downstairs, there's this room over here that we completely missed last time. This is the Observatory, and I think one of the letters actually mentions this. One of Linda's letters mentions this. And this is Tommy and Dad just, you know, hanging out, playing together. That's what Tommy wants. Tommy wants to be able to both help his dad and have time to spend with him.
Baby-like. It's such a crazy thought, the three of us all alone in this house all summer. I never thought we could afford a place like this, but the price surprised us both when we saw it. I wonder if there's something wrong with it. Maybe it has a raccoon problem or a toilet that backs up. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, and I'm painting again. I got set up today. I felt a buzz right away. So much time to work. I haven't had a space like this in forever, probably since I left the studio. I went straight into a new piece today, got lost, looked up to see it was 2 hours later. I think this new one has promise, though I still have some rust to shake off. Speaking of which, I'm going to go check on Dan and see if his new office is doing anything for him. He's pretty frustrated, but he has to figure something out soon, or this place won't be any different than home.
And then...
So Linda's a little bit of a pessimist, but into the arts, and she's expressing her creativity through painting, so that's cool. She's got a little hobby to do while Dan's focusing on his work. We've got all Linda's stuff. Let's check out this note here.
Paul, good to hear from you. Listen, things are taking a little longer than expected. I feel good about this one, but I haven't quite brought some of the threads together. It's just an execution hiccup, not a lack of ideas. This is the most complicated book I've ever tried to write, and let's just say I have a newfound respect for guys like Dickens and Joyce who can juggle 10 threads at once without getting lost. I'm figuring some of this stuff out the hard way, I guess you could say. Anyway, the outline I sent you is still good, those are still the beats, those are still the themes I plan to explore. I'll keep you posted, Dan.
And Dan having real trouble with his story.
Cool.
So each one of these people has a very interesting problem that they need solved, and we can only really solve one of these. So once we collect the last of them, we're gonna figure out who we want to help out, and then in the next chapter, hopefully we can do some sort of compromise so other people don't get upset at us. Dan wants the notebook. Linda, we need to search her memories for more clues. So let's see if we can sneak around here without anyone seeing us. Try to find Linda. I'll tell you what this game would benefit a lot from is some sort of way to determine where the characters are. Occasionally they'll speak out, they'll have little quips here or there, but it becomes a kind of routine of looking around the whole house looking for your one character. Ah, there we go. Speaking of that, there's Linda. We just need to sneak up on behind her and try to possess her memories. Possess. Alright, what do we have here? She's on the reading a book or writing.
I think we've done a good job of putting on happy faces for Tommy. If he knows there's something wrong, he's not showing it. We told him this is just a fun family vacation, and he seems to like it here so far. But this might be it for Dan and me. Neither one of us has said the word yet, but I know it's right there under the surface. We've been dancing around it. I can't even bring myself to write the word here. Writing it would be almost as bad as saying it, because once it's there, it becomes real, a thing we have to deal with. I'm not ready for that yet. We agreed to make this a fresh start. I meant it, I think he did too. Now we just have to treat each day like a new beginning.
Well, I'm pretty sure we saw that one last episode, but not a bad thing to repeat.
I promise.
Me too.
And then we've got all her memories. So now we just need to read her thoughts, and she wants a bottle of wine. So this is where the game gets really cool. We can solve one of these problems. So for Dan, the aspiring writer, who, he's got a commitment to make with, I guess, his company or his contractor or something. Not doing a good job on that. Can't bang out that story. We've got Linda, just wants to rekindle the relationship. And we've got Tommy, who wants to hang out with his dad and play. This is a real tough one. I'm gonna go with relationship, though. Let's try to solve things on the home front first.
Hey, Mommy.
And then, you know, after that, maybe the career and the kid will come along with it. So we're gonna Tom and Danny will be disappointed with my actions. Well, I'm sorry about that, Tom and Danny. But I'll be able to find a compromise. So let's go ahead and help out Linda. And see what the bottle of wine can do for a relationship. Now, there was a bottle of whiskey, and I would have taken the whiskey, but she wants the wine. So what do we have here? I guess this is maybe the night of the romantic date or something like that. Oh, okay, let's hit tab to look at the compromises. May find a compromise with additional characters we wish. Oh, okay. That's cool. Ooh, and then whisper your choice to Dan. So we can help out one other character, it looks like. Now, do we want to help out the kid or the book? You know, I'm gonna go with the kid. I'm a firm believer that if you get your ducks in a row at home, everything's good, work will come naturally. Even if it's not what you're working towards initially, things will come out of that. So I'm gonna help out Tommy. I'm gonna let Dad and Tom have some time together. Ah, we can kind of eavesdrop on their conversation. Tell Tommy what? Tell Tommy. Oh, I think he's referring to the white lie he told Tommy that the book was going well. In fact, it's not going well at all. But for here, we're gonna do... How many sleeps? What? What is it? Sleeps? Alright, we're gonna do Race and Roger. And that's what we'll do. Oh, and then whisper my choice to Dan. Okay, explore the house, then whisper the choice to Dan. So I guess we go talk to Dan. In his bed. Psst, 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 psst. Ah. They put on their favorite porn. And got stupid drunk. And that's when your baby daughter was born. Or conceived. Dan ruthlessly murdered Tommy in a game of Racing Roger. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of letting your kid win. Your kid's gotta win the right way. Well. Them's the digs. Can't please everyone. Did we do the right thing? That was chapter 1. That was the summer. I'm curious if they change seasons. Dan got a letter. It's a close family member die? Let's see if we can't find out what this letter says. Whether your child enjoys arts and crafts, swimming, sports, recreation, singing, or exploring, they're sure to have a ball at Camp Emerald Lake. We know that every family has unique needs, and we strive to be as flexible as possible. Daily, weekly, and monthly packages are available in both sleepover and pickup options. Our lifeguards are fully certified, and every counselor is trained in the cutting edge of what is that word? CPR. Our goal is fun, but our priority is safety. The enclosed brochure contains information on all the exciting opportunities at Camp Emerald Lake. We're sure you'll find many things to like, and we hope to see your child soon. Well, do we send our child off to daycare? Continue that exciting wine night? Oh, see, does the kid... They have their annual hot dog throwing competition, apparently. That's cool, though. They'll put a little mustard on that hot dog, and you got yourself a deal. And a bottle of whiskey's still sitting there. You can see Dan hasn't figured out how to cure his writer's block. Just a little bit of whiskey. That's what Hemingway did, right? And there's lots of alcohol. Yeah, that's how you cure any writer's block. Oh, let's see what these guys... Get out of the house! Don't tell me to get out of the house. Well...
Having fun today?
Yeah.
Let me get these guys out of this room. We need them to go away. They're not really looking at me. Maybe I just like...
time for a change.
I guess that's Tommy's got a buddy. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it is.
And, yeah, there we go. There we go.
I called the co-op today. It isn't wildly expensive, but it sure doesn't fit into the budget. It was a bigger letdown than I thought, not being able to just sign up on the spot. It gets so lonely here sometimes. And I think Tommy's starting to feel it too. We try to play with him every day, and the woods here are pretty magical for someone his age. But kids need to be around other kids sometimes. He can only play with his cars so often. Sometimes I wish there were actual neighbors here. The only friend he's made is Davy, but seeing them at the park once in a while isn't the same as having someone to pal around with every day. It's summer vacation, and he's pretty much all alone. Hey, Pumpkin.
Davy. Davy's Tommy's good friend. He needs more friends, though. And I think we should get him some more friends. And we'll do that on the next episode. Well, hopefully, if we have the opportunity. I hate to leave it on, like, such a middle cliffhanger-ish thing, but, well, I think it's a good time to leave it. Guys, I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you are enjoying this game as much as I am, and that you're looking forward to more episodes. I'm looking forward to playing a little more. Guys, this has been the Fat Wizard, reminding you all that a wizard's work is never done, which is why we will see you on the next video. Hey guys, Fat Wizard here. Show your support by hitting that like button, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think.